are on the World Heritage List of UNESCO. Except for the one in the middle, the light yellow, and the one at the end. If the bridge swings open, you still don't need to swim. Then you take the ferry that takes you from one side to the other side. You don't pay to take the ferry, you don't pay to cross the bridge. Nobody can charge you. Although in the beginning, if you had shoes on, you needed to pay. If you had no shoes on, you didn't need to pay. I mean, the rich had to pay, the poor didn't need to pay. But then the rich start to take their shoes off too. So nobody is paying. There is the ferry, the white and blue. And you can see that we use very bright colors here. Formerly, everything used to be white with Dutch orange roof tile. But there was a governor, his name was Kiekert. And Mr. Kiekert was complaining all the time, all that white was very bad for his eyes. So he asked everybody to paint their houses different colors. Since that day we're doing it. But the real reason was, he was partner in a paint factory and he was not making money. That's it. Punta y otra banda. Otra banda sigue al otro lado. Let me show you a nice combination of color if you're going to paint your house. Look at the color combination of purple, blue-green, and burgundy. Maybe when you go home, you're going to paint your house those colors. Because you will see some colors, you say, oh my God, how do you dare? Coming up to your left-hand side, the house of the blue soul. The owner is an artist. He's living on the top floor and he's renting the two other floors. With that money, he's maintaining the buildings. Each penny you spend maintaining the buildings that are on the World Heritage List is 100% deductible from tax. Because you don't forget, you have to keep maintaining the buildings every 6 months. We're getting into the street called Hoogstraat. That means High Street, has nothing to do with the height. But in this street, most buildings are occupied by businesses, but there is one house. I've been in the house, especially on the Monuments Day. It is this house here to your right. It's a privately owned house. But when your house is on the monument list, when it is Monuments Day, you are obliged to open your door so people can visit the house. Very beautiful. High ceiling, very thick walls to keep the place cool, and beautiful mahogany floor. Enjoy the street, enjoy the color. The trim's got to be white. That's the rule with the Monument Foundation. They don't mind the color you paint, but the trim's got to be white. Here for an example, here to your right, you see how the house, the paint is starting to change of color. That is salts penetrating through the wall. You will see some houses also not restored yet, because to maintain these buildings it costs us a lot of money. We still have more than 800 to go. And while we're doing those 800, we still have to maintain the others that are. We have to fix them again and again. Or you like the purple one with the teardrops? Did you see it? The blue one was for sale, but they sold it, so you cannot buy it. This blue one. And you see it has a small room on the side. That small room is the kitchen. All these houses, the kitchen are separated from the house because they thought